What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. This is Self-Care Big Sis, and I'm here to talk about some things. What's up, everyone? This is Self-Care Big Sis, and I hope you're having a lovely day or night wherever you are in the world right now. And I hope this video helps you in some way. So in this video, I'm introducing a self-care challenge for anyone who wants to participate in this challenge with me. This challenge is a 1-month period of self-isolation where we are going to be hyper-fixated on our goals, on our intentions, so we can come out of this month feeling empowered, rejuvenated. It's for anyone who wants to participate in this self-growth journey with me. We do this so we can come out of this month feeling rejuvenated, feeling empowered, feeling transformed, more confident, and radiate self-love. You're going to gain the courage and the strength to be able to inspire others and be a role model for others after this challenge. Think of it like this. Right now, we are caterpillars, and in this challenge, we are isolating into being in a cocoon. Then we're going to stay in our cocoon by ourselves and focus on our goals and our growth, and then come out of the cocoon as a butterfly, as a free, radiant, self-loving, self-growing butterfly. A butterfly who just gives everyone it interacts with unconditional love and joy. And no one phase of this growth period is more important than the other phase. You can achieve anything when you put in the right amount of work. So just be very open to where everyone's at and be very accepting of other people on their journeys in this life. No matter where you are in your journey, this is a kind, accepting, honest channel that is here to help you grow, level up, practice your self-care, practice your self-love, and your gratitude. If you align with these values, please like this video and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you think of this video and any suggestions you might have. I appreciate the support so I can help people continue to be the best versions of themselves. Now, there's a tradition in these types of videos. You guys might be wondering why I'm holding a giant water bottle that's bigger than my head. We hydrate ourselves on this channel. So I want you to pause the video, get something to hydrate yourself, and come back. And we will cheers in 3, 2, 1. Cheers! Woo! Nourishing our bodies one drink at a time. I just have this water that I got from the grocery store. It's a Central Market water, but for some reason it was sold at H-E-B. I don't know, I just thought it was like a cool looking water thing, so I was like, okay. Like, let's have interesting forms of water. Water is different. Like, I feel like not all water is created to be like the other waters. Like, there's different values in different waters, like different pH values and different like levels of minerals. And so the water you consume, make sure to drink filtered water and make sure to drink water that is like, you know, like comes from a reliable source. So I have 10 tips and tricks to have a fabulous transformation this month. And if you choose to participate in this challenge of coming into your cocoon so you can come out a butterfly, and I don't mean that literally because we're not actual caterpillars. In this month, some sacrifices have to be made. Maybe the people who are not going to support your growth need to be put on a back burner. Maybe the habits that you could have that don't lead you to success need to be put on the back burner. There will, of course, be a balance in this month, but this month is specifically for us to focus on your goal, your intention, your self-love, and your dream life, and your self-care. And that's not always indulging in things that you would normally use as your vice. It's literally doing things that will better yourself. To complete this challenge, anything that doesn't align with your goals, we must put on a back burner. That's the honest truth. And sacrifices will be made through that, but just be open and be prepared to prioritizing yourself, maybe even for the first time ever in your life. Yeah. No, this month is yours, baby. Practice your self-love and prioritize your self-care. Before we get started, hello. This is Self-Care Big Sis, and I am a self-care YouTuber and content creator. I started my channel in November of 2023, Please subscribe and check out my Instagram below, which is linked in the description box. Also, join my Discord, which is linked in the description box. Join the self-care club, the self-love club in my description box. If you want weekly motivation and if you want to really support me as a creator and support Self-Care Big Sis, please just give me all the love that you possibly can right now, because it's very important to my account that I get interactions and I get shared and I get commented on and I get subscribed to in order for my channel to grow, so I can help as many people as I possibly can through Self-Care Big Sis. Comment the red heart emoji if you made it to this point. I know it's just like the intro, but I really want to see who kind of listens and engages with what I say on here. If you're a real one, comment the red heart and let me know that you're actually listening to what I'm saying. Once again, I am so grateful for you all, and I am here to help you and aid you and support you. And I really hope that my channel helps you learn more about yourself. And I really hope my channel helps you grow in ways that better yourself truly. Now, let's get started. The first tip I will recommend is to set an intention or a goal for this month. Let's focus on one goal, one specific area of your life, so you can really have an impact on that specific thing. This will make it so much easier for you to be consistent, and it will prevent any feelings of being overwhelmed. Ideas for this would be focusing on your nutrition, saying every day, I will eat healthily for my ideal body type. I can link some meal ideas in the description if you guys need more guidance when it comes to nutrition down below. You can also say your intention for the month is fitness. Maybe this month I'm going to be more physically fit. This month I'm going to do something physical every single day. And set your intention to be focusing on your strength, your endurance, your flexibility in healthy ways. Or maybe this month you really want to improve your finances, so your intention of this month is to create a side hustle, create a business, and just have a savings account, pay off your debt. Maybe you would like to face a fear and give yourself exposure therapy this month, or improve your style, improve your skincare, improve your hair care. Just focus on one specific area of your life that you would like to improve. If you would like to focus on your self-talk, how you talk to yourself, your affirmations, I can link an affirmations video below. I make a few affirmation videos on my page. The link will be in the description. Just pick one part of your life that you would like to transform this month, and we can focus all of your energy on that, and you will progress much further, or at least as much energy as you have available on that, because I know we all have our things that we need to do and our responsibilities, but you should really prioritize your self-love, self-care, your energy in this one thing, so we can really fix it and really transform yourself this month. I fixed my lighting, everyone. I want to give the best to everyone watching, so I want the best quality for y'all. Hydrate. At the end of the month, hopefully you're going to be able to look at your progress and be like, wow, I did that, and be truly proud of yourself for transforming an area of your life and growing in a way using your energy, because you can do so many things when you use your energy on a specific thing. And if you just use a month to focus on that thing, then you will truly transform into growing as a person. Your frequency will be higher, you'll have a sense of pride, a sense of achievement, you'll have self-appreciation. You probably already have some idea of what your intention will be for this month, but if you need extra time, feel free to pause this video and write down what type of intentions you might want, brainstorm, really think about this, because this is going to be your next month. Ask yourself, how can I grow as a person? What would I like to accomplish? What can I realistically accomplish within a month? What accomplishment can I do that would make me proud? If you like to journal these prompts and pause the video, really brainstorm, think about it, or do it after the video if you want to first watch. Also, if you're a vision board person, feel free to make a vision board on your intention of the month and yeah, it could be a great way to have a visual aspect onto this. Feel free to pause this video and come back when you're ready to receive more tips and tricks. The second thing I recommend is to keep your goals yours. And what I mean by that is when you set a goal, do not just tell every single person what you're doing. Like, don't wear your heart on your sleeve and just like tell people what you're up to. Don't tell everyone like what type of food you're going to eat for the next month or what type of business you're creating, for two reasons. Reason number one is when you tell others what you are doing, you are giving them permission to have an opinion on it. And you don't know if they're going to have a positive opinion or a negative opinion, but you put yourself in that place to be vulnerable for their words. This month isn't about other people's opinions. This next month of self-growth is about your opinion. It's about your empowerment. It's about your self-growth, your things. It's not about what do other people think of me. That can be important sometimes, but this month it is not the focus. When you give people access to your goals and your dreams, they can just say one thing and then all of a sudden the energy is just like thrown off. Like if you're creating a business and then someone, your friend says, I don't think this is a good idea, all of a sudden you have doubt in your head and all of a sudden it's like harder to pursue your goals because you're just thinking of what your friend said, like, I don't think this is a good idea. And you're wondering like, well, is it a good idea? But if you didn't tell your friend, then you wouldn't even have that problem to begin with. So just, you should tell your friends and tell the people that you have to tell. Like obviously if you have a spouse or like partner or like your best friend who's not gonna hate on you or anything, but I'm talking about telling like your classmates or telling like random people. Just why would you let them have the power to destroy your energy like that? Don't do that. That's not what this month is about. Just create the business, do the thing, and then when you're finished, when you've accomplished it, tell your friends, hey, look what I did. It's so much easier to ask for forgiveness than it is to ask for permission. The second reason why you shouldn't tell everyone your goals and your business immediately is because when someone affirms you, like even if they're super supportive, like they say, oh my gosh, that's awesome that you decided to eat healthy. Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of you for going to the gym. That affirms you and therefore it makes your brain think that you've already done your accomplishment and you don't need to do it again. When it's not a habit yet and it's just something you're doing out of motivation or out of discipline and someone says good job, like pats you on the back, like you're like, yes, I did do a good job. And then you feel satisfied and almost satisfied enough to stop doing it. But if you hold on to the still needing to be satisfied, you will be way more consistent than if you've just immediately gotten patted on the back. Like, don't give yourself awards for things that you didn't do. And it's so much more rewarding to like tell someone like, hey, I like did this challenge for like a month and I feel great, instead of being like, hey, I ate a salad. Like, you know, it has so much more status to tell someone something you did for like the entirety of the thing that you did instead of just like part of it, you know, if that makes sense. Don't award yourself with affirmation until you've completed the goal, until you have facts to back up your claim. Like, I'm eating healthier and I've lost 10 pounds is way more effective than I'm eating healthier. You'll feel so much better after you've completed the process and you can tell your friends and family who you haven't seen in a minute and you can tell them something you've actually achieved. The third thing I recommend is to remove distractions. This is where the self-isolation truly comes in. First, I want you to write down a list of anything that distracts you, anything that slows you down, anything that gets in your way. Like maybe scrolling on social media, you lost track of time and now you can't do the productive thing that you wanted to do. Then write a second list of people that do not make you feel very good. And this is kind of harsh on other people, but it's only a month and you are prioritizing yourself in this month, so don't feel guilty, don't feel bad about it. Just write down anyone who drains your energy or lowers your frequency. And it's totally okay for you to focus your time and energy on yourself and not on people who drain you. And this month is your month of transformation, and it's completely okay to put these people who don't help you grow on the back burner. You don't need to be rude about it. You don't need to create any fights, no distress or anything. That's not the point. But write down these people that maybe don't support you and maybe take up too much energy, and they just don't make you feel good, or they don't make you feel good about yourself, or whatever it may be. And of course, it's your job to create space and limit your time with people who do not aid you or help you grow, people who take from you. Create that space and really make your social circle one that makes you happy and makes you feel good. And maybe communicate saying, I'm doing this challenge that allows me to hyper focus on myself for this month. I'm not ignoring you. I hope you can understand. I can't wait to catch up when I'm done. Or something along those lines. Let them know that they can call you if anything happens and you'll be there. But right now you are focusing on this. Simple as that. We're trying to create this amazing month for you without any guilt, and maybe for the first time in your life, putting yourself first. This challenge is only a month, and it's an opportunity for you to grow into your dream life and improve yourself and self-care and self-love. I recommend you don't be scared about limiting your interactions with people who don't make you feel good during this month. You might as well just test it out, and then you can see if you will enjoy it or not. It might feel a little tedious to write all these things down, but I think truly putting your ideas and intentions on paper and journaling is a resource and a tool to really help you commit to this month and commit to what you think and how you feel and discover what it is you're even feeling. And it's useful to journal. When you're considering maybe being unmotivated on this month-long self-improvement journey, when you look at your journal, you will be able to motivate yourself and maybe stop yourself from seeing certain people, or maybe stop yourself from doing certain limiting tasks. So it's important to have it on paper so you can really see what it is that you have decided limits your energy and your time. Another list you should write down are people who accelerate your energy. Who do you hang out with that when you leave, you're feeling refreshed, you're feeling energized, you're feeling motivated? What activities do you do recharge you instead of take your energy? What makes you feel positive and happy and balanced and peaceful? These lists are helpful, so when you evaluate your day, you can cut out any distractions and add in extra activities that are going to recharge you throughout the day. Pack your day with things that make you feel better. Make sure you include a lot of energy accelerators in your day-to-day life during this month. Managing your time in a self-caring, self-loving kind of way is a way to keep yourself motivated, keep yourself happy throughout this process, and make yourself more productive. So, once again, feel free to pause this video, take out your pen and paper and journal. Write down all these lists, write down what your distractions are, write down your energy drainers, and write down your energy accelerators. We are setting ourselves up for success, so it's easier and more efficient to complete this challenge. The fourth thing I recommend is to find a role model, a therapist, a nutritionist, a personal trainer, a mentor, someone you can look up to in this challenge and be inspired by. Find people that are going to help you. Maybe take an exercise class or attend an online masterclass. And if you don't have these resources in person, you can always find it online. There's so many creators on social media who are just wanting to help you, like myself. Listen to podcasts, join Discords, talk to people in the community in which you want to grow into. Surround yourself with these types of people and these types of accounts and these types of classes to fully immerse yourself in your goals. And I know you have your day-to-day life responsibilities, but in this challenge, you really want to focus on your intention of the month as much as possible. And these resources will help you grow intellectually, and it'll help you learn more about what you're trying to get into, what you're trying to grow into, because you obviously need the knowledge, because if you had the knowledge, you wouldn't be in the caterpillar phase, you would be in the butterfly phase. But you need to cocoon, read the knowledge, and then come out as a butterfly in your intention of this month. Also, people have this feeling of wanting to be in a community, So when you surround yourself with people who have similar goals to you, and with mentors, you're reading content of people who have done what you want to do, it gives you the sense of community and the sense of belonging and the sense of almost motivation, like seeing it is possible to be like that, and you'll truly grow and you'll find out so many more things about yourself that you didn't know before. Really take advantage of social media, and we are in an age where you can find anything online. Take advantage of that. The fifth thing I recommend is to create a structure when it comes to your time. Remember your intention or your goal of the month and really break it down until you have more of like a daily task. So take your month, break it down into weeks, and then break the weeks down into days, and you can find out exactly what you need to do day to day in order to fulfill your monthly goal. It'll make it look like a stair instead of a staircase, and it'll prevent you from the sense of overwhelm, and therefore it'll make it easier to stay consistent because you're just walking up one stair per day instead of just looking at the staircase and being like, how do I do that? So breaking it down into smaller parts is just a good way to allow yourself to be able to actually do it consistently and stay with this challenge throughout the entire month. If you're trying to create a business, maybe your daily goal, an example would be to get your LLC license or just do everything legal in one day. If you're doing nutrition, maybe plan your meals of what you're going to eat tomorrow, just something to keep you going. Maybe if you're doing fitness, you can plan what workout you're going to do the next day. Just plan something so you don't wake up and be like, what am I doing? Oh no, it's 2 p.m. Like, just make a plan, and it's easier to just be like, I do this, like, okay, like get a reminders app on your phone, write in a journal, and like carry a piece of paper around. Like, it looks silly, but just do it. You're doing this for you. You're not doing this month for anyone else's opinion. This month is about your empowerment, your growth, your opinion. So, period. The sixth thing I recommend is asking yourself, what is the best use of my time right now? You should be able to honestly evaluate the situations and really be kind of in tune with yourself on what things are going to get you towards your goals. And most of the time your intuition immediately knows the answer, so trust your intuition on that. This helps you get your priorities straight and helps you be more consistent and more in tune with yourself while doing it. The seventh thing I would recommend is creating kind of a daily template, if you will, how an ideal day of the month would go. This can just help you out and have a kind of type of meal you can eat to fall back on, type of exercise you can do to fall back on, type of work day you can do, type of things you say to yourself for your mental health to fall back on when you wake up and you're just not feeling it. Well, you just have this habit of doing this one thing, I just eat these 3 meals in that day. That's my meals that I eat when I just don't know what to do. Just have your daily template of falling back on when you might get a little unmotivated. And remember, this is an act of discipline. This isn't entirely motivation. This is mostly discipline, because if I'm real with y'all, you're not going to be motivated 100% of the time. Sometimes your days in this challenge are going to be led by discipline. You have to be disciplined in order to succeed. And you're doing this challenge to help yourself. Just remember your why. Why am I doing this? Read your journal. And feel free to look at your why, look at your progress, journal your progress. And remember, you're in a cocoon. The cocoon isn't exactly pretty. The cocoon is kind of slimy. And then you're gonna come out, and then you're the butterfly. You're not the butterfly while you're in the cocoon. Remember that. This leads me to the 8th thing I will recommend, and that is journaling your progress in this period of transformation. You will be surprised on how much you have changed in this month if you are staying consistent and actually doing things that are helping you improve every single day. You don't have to be perfect by every single day. Just do one thing better than what you did yesterday. And nothing is more motivating than seeing how far you've come. When you're feeling you're not exactly motivated, just look at what you were at on day 1 and then realize where you're at now. And when you see how far you've come, you can also see how far you can go. You're whoa, my like face doesn't have acne anymore. Like imagine like my face can like, or imagine your goal was skincare, and imagine at the beginning you had like 20 pimples and now you only have 3 pimples, but you're looking at yourself in the mirror and you're like, I still have pimples. Well, but I mean, like, I think pimples look like freckles, so I'm kind of just like, why does it matter? But I know some people like deeply care about like how many pimples they have, and so they look in the mirror and they're like, I still have pimples, this challenge isn't working. But then you can look in your journal and you're like, I started off with 20 pimples. And then you're like, if I can go from 20 pimples to 3 pimples, I can go from 3 pimples to 0 pimples. Like oftentimes people stop when they're so close to success. They're so close to their dream body. They're so close to their dream mental health. They're so close to their budget. They're so close for their YouTube taking off. And then they just stop, and then they wish they didn't. So just stay consistent, stay disciplined, journal your progress, and in times of need, read your journal entries, and hopefully that'll motivate you on this beautiful transformation journey. The 9th thing I recommend in this challenge is to change up your environment. Your environment has such a big impact on you, and it can have an impact on your state of mind. Like when your room's messy, sometimes it can feel a little like off. Maybe travel somewhere, create a space, like create a gym in your home or go to a gym. Just make your room clean, make your room like, maybe hang up some motivational quotes on the walls, hang up some pictures of like, maybe like a vision board, something that motivates you, makes you feel good. Maybe clear up some fridge space for your favorite foods that are healthy. Maybe clear up your pantry space for some healthy snacks. Throw out any unhealthy junk foods. Just have foods that you can eat and enjoy that are actually aiding you in your goals. Maybe have your favorite workout clothes, like they get their own hanger and they get special pink hanger or something, and then, or they get to be on your chair, so every day you like wake up and you're like, oh, there are my workout clothes right there, and I get to just put them on and I don't have to go in my closet and find them. Like your environment can be so motivating or so demotivating, and you just need to take charge of your environment and make it a place where you can grow and make it a place where you can achieve your goals. Especially for this month, this transformation cocoon butterfly month, like you need to have an environment where you can truly be in your cocoon and really like be able to like work on yourself to be that butterfly that you will be at the end of the month. The 10th thing, the last thing that I will recommend is to be kind to yourself throughout this process. Growth is not easy. You are truly taking the time, the courage, the strength, the energy to work on yourself. You should be proud of your progress and proud of yourself throughout this process, and proud for even trying, because that's better than you before you tried. You're impacting your life in a positive way by prioritizing yourself and practicing self-love and self-care. So please be kind to yourself. Just be proud of yourself for doing these self-care and self-love practices. Show yourself love languages. Give yourself personal quality time. Give yourself gifts. Give yourself physical touch. Hug yourself. Give yourself acts of service. Clean your own room for yourself. Give yourself affirmations. Tell yourself, I am so proud of you. You are so beautiful. You are so intelligent. You are inspiring me. Buy yourself flowers, buy yourself an outfit that you truly love and truly feel spectacular in. Self-growth is not a punishment. Like, you will make sacrifices and there will be a certain level of suffering when it comes to changing, because change isn't always pretty and it isn't always perfect. But especially if you're trying to completely change your body and you're like working out and you're getting sore from your muscles. Self-growth is also a practice of self-love. Like, you're sore, but also you're doing this because you love yourself. So don't be unkind. Be kind to yourself. Always tell yourself that you love yourself. And you're doing this to become the person you want to be in your dream life. Like, this journey of sacrifice and growth and metamorphosis is an act of self-love. And you're doing this to improve. Alrighty, everyone. Those are the 10 steps. Those are my 10 steps to have a cocoon, hyper-focused, self-growth, transformative month. where you can truly transform a specific area of your life, make your goals happen, and prove to yourself that you can do this challenge. If you like this video, make sure to like it and subscribe below and comment what you would like to see next. Comment maybe your favorite part of the video, your least favorite part. Just comment a green heart if you've made it this far in the video. I just want to know. Check out my social medias and the link in the description. I hope you learned something in this video. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day or night.